Hello mud monsters, and indeed dirt demons. That's for a very special person in our world. You know who you are. For all dirt demons out there, we're having a little change to the videos at the moment, because basically I keep banging on about it, but the fields are cropped. There's not a lot we can do about it. And me and Bernie are doing loads of house renovation anyway, so no digging videos. That said, there might be one this weekend, we'll have to see. And then after that, the fields are going to start to be opened and it's going to get a lot easier, and you'll see loads more content coming from us in the next few weeks. So today, I'm going to do some more cleaning of fines, which is always controversial. I'm going to throw the little warning out there now. If you don't like cleaning your coins and you think it ruins them and all of that jazz, that's fine, that's your opinion. You've got your own fines, you do with them as you wish. I'm not going to be going at a BC Celtic coin with a Dremel or anything crazy like that. What I'm going to do is take fines that are pretty much worthless or have got loads of, take them from being grubby and turn them into something a bit nicer so they can go in the display cabinet and can look a little bit better. So what we'll do, we'll go have a look through the display cabinet, see what could do with a little bit of tidy up, and have a look through some of the drawers and bits and bobs. Try and pick something scrubby or scruffy even, and give it a clean up using the Dremel and the polishing techniques on that. And there might be, I think actually, some 50 cal rounds. Might have a go at grinding with those and using sort of harder, more abrasive stuff on them just to get them back to their luster, because they're really badly tarnished, and see how they come up as well. Right guys, let's do some cleaning. Well, here's the kids just chilling out. They're next to the displays cabinet. Let's have a little look. Not going to be touching any fossils. Anything in here? Probably the CROTAL bells. They all could always do with a clean, couldn't they? That one's quite nice there. Is it broken? Okay, so it's got the P is fixed in there. But that's a nice little CROTAL bell. I bet we can clean that up a bit nicer. What else? Buckles are a bit delicate for this, aren't they? The hammies and stuff, they're looking all right. Certainly the ones at the back there that aren't inside the coin capsules, they're starting to tarnish already, so I need to consider coin capsules for all of them. There's the old gun. Some buttons there as well. Is there a nice, sure there was a nice button in here I thought I'd have a go at. Ah yeah, that one. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on there. I'll give that one a go as well. Spoons are pretty much done. Just want to show you down here, because I'm much like the Grim Bleeper. I never throw anything away. There's all my buttons. Whoa, hello. Musket balls have done one. Crumbs. Right, yeah, you see buttons. There we go. I'm sure I'll come up with something with them in the future, whether it's a little table or something that's filled with buttons. What we've got in here, just a few bits of pottery and a few other little bits that have come back from the flow. And oh, odds and sods. Do you know what? There'll be stuff in there that's well old that I just haven't. Should point out that's an old key ring that's been made way back in the day. That wasn't something I found. There'll be stuff in here you'll probably see, and you're shouting at the screen going, I know what that is. Probably really old stuff in there. Actually, I know now. Aha, there we go. That's off a sword hanger or dagger hanger. That needs to come out because that's old. Let's pop that up there. There we go. I found that out recently. This is the thing, isn't it? You find all these things, and as you grow through the hobby, there you go. It's an old bit of belt or something. You find out what things are. Oh, we all know what these are, surely. In fact, these are the winners, aren't they? You get these a lot. Stair roller attachments and these little drawer handle things. Got those. What else have we got in here? Modern coins. It's all off the beach and parks and stuff. Old cruddy buckles and not so old ones. What we got there? Oh, and a few more bits from the flow. Okay. Right, so let's put that there. We'll start with the button, the CROTAL bell, and I've got some trays with some other bits as well. Here's some of the bullets. So you can see the 50 cals in there, and there's even 303 at the back there as well. That's not bad actually. Okay, there's that 303. I wonder if we can make that look a bit better. It's filled with dirt. Yucky. Right, let's have a 303. Oh gosh, there's so many coins in here. So these are the old ratty coins. I'll have a fiddle through here. Some of them are better than others. Some I've had a little go on before. So yeah, George is quite nice under there. What else is there? That's nice. And threepences, they always come up nice and shiny. Yeah. Oh, it was a Lizzie actually. I don't think I've done one of those. Don't know whether they'd work or not with the Dremel actually, because they're quite new in the scheme of things. Did I just see a jetton? Yeah, I think so. Is that it? No, I think I saw a jetton a minute ago. There's bound to be some in there. Anyway, I'll have a little flick through there as well and pick some candidates, and we'll get started on them as well. So here's the 5 candidates then. We've got the Nuremberg jetton that you can just about see there. Sorry, the light of that is getting in the way. We've got, I think this is like a Mason's button. Yeah, Parmam Virtuti. So Mason's button, the CROTAL bell, the 303, the Nuremberg jet, and that's much better in the light. See, there's a little bit of detail on there. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this on a good quality one, but we'll see what we can get off that. And you know what? I've decided I'm going to give this Lizzie a go. I've got a few of these. There's a fair amount of detail there. See if we can get that looking quite nice as well. So before and after, they look good. They're great little finds all in their own, but let's see if we can bling them up. Right, let's start with the jetton. See how we get on. Right guys, well, I'm not getting loads out of this jetton. There wasn't a lot on it to start with. You can just about see the globe. Is it globe? What do they call that? Bulb, whatever. You can see some of the detail in there. I think that's coming out a little bit better. Let's give it a little bit of cleaner on it and just see if we can get any more detail out of it. But I'm not expecting great things out of this one. It's looking quite shiny, but yeah, it's not really amazing, this one. Wonder if maybe hit it with the Dremel one more time and just see if that'll polish it up a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's about the best we're going to get out of that one. The back was pretty much rubbish, so that would be the side that I would display, but yeah, I think we got better than that. Well, it was worth a try. Let's move on to another one. Right, moving on to the Freemasons badge. Sorry, not badge, button. God. There's quite a lot of detail on this one. I'm hoping it's a brass button and hopefully it'll come up quite shiny. There's loads of detail on there. Let's cover in some polish and see what happens. Yeah, not a bad start. I don't know if you can see, there's lots of shiny coming through, but I've got to replace the head on here. It's all worn away. That's probably because of all the protrusions on the button. Right, let's get started on this again. Got a new head on the rotary device. Don't want to say Dremel too often, it's not actually a Dremel. If you've never given this a go, I highly recommend it. These sort of rotary tools are ever so cheap on the internet. You have to buy lots of these though, you do get through them, but they do quite well. And there we go. I'm not saying it's like complete, you could probably go on and on and on with buttons like this, but got a fair amount of the shiny out, and you can see it says Palmam Vachuti. You've got a little buckle design, is it around the bottom? Yeah. So my understanding is this is Freemason's design, but I could be wrong. And then on the back there is some of the writing there. It's a little bit harder to get to, but I'm not going to display from the back. So there we go, a button that's basically not worth anything. Looks a little bit shinier, a little bit nicer for the collection. Right guys, we've got some exciting merch updates for you. If you guys want to get involved, we've got some of these sweet discriminator squirty bottles. They're slightly larger than normal ones. We think that you want a bit more squirty when you're out. Just being optimistic really, that you're going to find lots and lots of stuff and you're going to need that quantity of squirty. But also over your face when you're really hot out there on the fields. Yeah, check these out. If you are interested in these squirty bottles, send me a message and we can add you to the mailing list, because these are only just started coming out. There's not many of them, so get yourself on the mailing list and get yourself a pre-order. See the description below this video to find out more about the squirty bottles. And also, sweet patches, yeah, check out the patches. Obviously patches can go anywhere. These ones are embroidered ones, so obviously you can sew them onto anything you like, wherever you like. But we can get sticky ones as well. So again, if you're interested in patches, see the description below, get yourself on the mailing list, because these are fresh off the press. And if you want to be the first to have them, you've got to get on the mailing list. Check out those patches. Right guys, before I forget, I'm sure you're enjoying me cleaning finds, and there's some great successes with some of them and not so much with others, but that's the way it works. Check out Find of the Week. Right, amazing. I mean, this is the Grim Bleeper that we're talking about here. Guy just finds gold. He just sneezes and gold seems to land in the ground. He's been so lucky. What a guy. Was it 3 gold? Three Grim this year alone. I've never found gold. I do bang on about it a lot. Bernie has found gold not very long ago. I'm sure you remember in the video. And what a great video that was. Her face and her reaction was just priceless. You should check that out, that video. I'll pop it at the end of this one if you want to watch it. But yeah, well done Grim Bleeper, 3 gold. When am I going to find it? Gosh, I mean, next swing it could be, couldn't it? Just the next one. Are you like me, you never found gold, or have you found loads of it? I bet you're one or t'other, aren't you? Crumbs. Right guys, I'll leave you to it. Crack on with the rest of this cleaning video and see what other stuff I can clean up. Right, let's have a go at a coin. We've got the Lizzie the second penny, Britannia penny. Got a fair few of these, so again, if it gets scrubbed and destroyed, it's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can make it look a bit better. Well, almost instantly you can see the copper's coming up nice and shiny, so I think we're going to do all right out of the Lizzie pennies. Let's put some more polish on. They get really, really hot. I've been trying to hold them down with the screwdriver, but they just keep pinging, so just got to watch how hot it gets on your fingers. With a bit of silver on there, quite a lot actually. Right. Oh wow, there's loads popping on there. This is going to be one of those coins where you're like, ah, great, it works brilliantly on this one, because you never really can tell. Some of them are just rubbish, but this one's coming out just fine. Right, let's run the Dremel over that. Okay, clearing that polish residue off. Wow, yeah, that's looking great. Hope you can see some of that detail there. And actually I think that looks really good as it is there, because it looks like it's got an age to it, which it does. But you've got some of the detail back, and to put it in comparison, here's the other side. So have I ruined that coin? Have I devalued it? It's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? I like that much, much better. I'm going to give it another go with the silver and see if I can get a little bit more shine on that actually. Right guys, so now we're onto the CROTAL bell, and as you can see, its P has laid on this side and all corroded, which isn't too pretty, so that's going to be the good display side. But this iron sort of concretion here can be got rid of in a lot of cases just by tapping. And I've had a little go on this granite surface and that's working quite well, so I'm going to have a look and see how much I can get rid of that first. Haha. Well guys, as you can see, I've had a little go at it, just with the screwdriver, just pushing away through the iron concretion and scratching a bit of it off and tapping it off, and guess what? I know it's not perfect, but there's a little P still ringing in there. Hey. Right, well that's a little bit done. Let's give it a proper good clean up now. Right, that's cleared most of the crud off it, so we just got the nice patina there now. So I'll give that a little polish up and see what we get. Oh, and that's ringing lovely now. Fantastic. I mean, that's changed a lot. That still looks grubby there, but that's a lot better than it was. I'm really happy with this. Well, there we go.
come on beautifully. It's really nice and shiny now. It's all sort of one colour, which is a bit more uniform, isn't it? So it looks less cruddy. And it rings well. So the only thing really to do now is to put some preservation wax on it. So I'll do that. Remember how shiny it is. I don't know whether that shine will stay, but we'll try. But that's a great success. Perfect. So here's a little roundup for you guys. If you can remember what they look like at the beginning to what they look like now, hopefully you can see the improvements. Certainly from my point of view, the CROTAL bell, you can see it's had the preservation wax put on it now, so it's a little bit less shiny, but that can buff up in time. But it's a nice even colour on there now. The patina is lovely. You can even see little specks of perhaps shinier stuff underneath, but I shan't go any further with that. And the fact it rings, I'm very happy with that. The Lizzie was fantastic. Can't believe how that came out, considering how rough it was. The back didn't come out so well. There was some harder tarnish on there, and to be fair, when the front looks that good, you're only going to display that anyway. The Mason button looks great. Looks really, really old because it's only some of it's come through. Yeah, I really like that. That's got that great look about it, and that'll go in the display cabinet nicely. And the jetton really, well, didn't really happen. There's not a lot of detail there, so I guess that's kind of what it is. But I thought I might get a bit more up than that, but no. You can tell it's a Nuremberg jetton at least, and it's a bit shiny, but I don't think that's going to make it into the display cabinet. But there you go, guys. I'm happy with that. I hope you give this technique a go, because to be fair, out of the 4 items there, I think 3 are a great success. Oh, I should say I was going to have a go at the 303 round, but I've just run out of time, so I'll have a go next time maybe, because I know a lot of people are into these bullets and things, but I don't find them that interesting compared to the artifacts. But there we go. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next video.